Okay, I am incredibly excited to share with you in this video a bird's eye view of the golf courses that are being built here at the PGA headquarters in Frisco, Texas. Now, just to preface this video, I'm going to actually be making a series of videos so that you can really get a good idea of what is going on in this area when it comes to the growth. There's so much information to get into that I don't want to completely overwhelm you with information, but I'm going to be going into depth with the school districts, the retail, the Omni hotel that's being built right next to the headquarters here, and so that you have an overall idea of what is happening in this area. And if you are interested in moving here or just simply wanting to know what the most up-to-date information is when it comes to the PGA headquarters here in Frisco, Texas. Okay, so I am Chrissy Ball, and I have been researching all morning about the PGA headquarters and all that is going to be here. And I've been researching as a real estate agent. I forgot to tell you that earlier. I have been researching this area, but I really started to enjoy going in depth on what's happening at the PGA headquarters. And so as I've been getting into all of the details and what's going on, I'm really excited to share with you in this video, specifically the golf courses that are being built and just an overall bird's eye view of the community, the surrounding areas, just so that you know exactly from above how everything is going to look. So they are making a ton of progress, and I wanted to start with sharing my screen. Maybe. You're supposed to be able to see. There we go. There is the first golf course that I wanted to show you, which is Hanse East Course. Now, you can see in the red, and I will get a little bit closer and I'll zoom in a little bit closer so that you can see in the red here on the right side. And I'm just gonna move around so that you can see what this golf course looks like. It is 18 holes, and I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit more so that you can see more of a broader picture of what Hanse, who is an amazing golf architect. I've been researching him all morning, and wow, what a legacy he has, and the heart that he has put into designing this course is simply incredible. Something that I was listening to, and I'm gonna pull out my notes because I really did take so many notes while I was researching him today, where he talks about combining simplicity and complexity in with his golf course and wanting to keep the natural elements of nature in his design, architectural design in the course. And so you can see this is the East course, which is going to be the most competitive course here. And there are 18 holes, and you can see how big and how far this golf course goes. And so on the right side of this map is in red, and that is the East course. And on the left side of the map is in blue, and that is the West course. And I will get into that momentarily. But so that you can see how these courses are going to be laid out from above. And you can notice where this red course really goes all the way back, passes behind all of the Omni Hotel, and then continues to go so far over into this residential area. You can see south of the course, there's going to be residential areas, and that's here all in the dotted lines. You can see that they already have street names that are mapped out here in this area, and that this red East course is going to literally be intertwined and on the perimeter of these homes. And so it's just really huge and looks gorgeous. And so what I ended up doing was looking up an article where you could see the, and that's a picture of the West Coast. Let me scroll back up. and you can see this PGA East course from above. So now you've got this bird's eye view from above of just what is happening and how it is looking as it's being built in real life. So you're looking at hole number 3 in this photo, and you can see all of the sand traps that are there. So this does not look like it's a good course to begin on, but here is Gil Hanse as he is out looking at the course site in 2019 and how much has progressed since. And so there's just so much excitement around this course. It is going to be absolutely beautiful, and they're going to slate so many championships that are going to be played here in the next 5 to 10 years. So it's very, very exciting as things continue to grow. And so now going into the West course, which is being built by, or it's the architectural design of Beau Wellings. He has designed this West course, which is also 18 holes. And this, he said in his articles, is designed for all golfers, although don't think that it's not going to be difficult and challenging, because it's going to be anything but easy. But I'm excited to be able to have a course to be able to play on. And the idea of having this PGA and all of the things that I've read is that it's going to be an inclusive area where all families and all levels of golfers can really enjoy themselves. And so on the West course is made for all golfers, and you can see how far these holes go all the way south. And then you can see the more you look south, there is another housing development over in this area. So it's really interesting to see all of the growth and where there are homes that are going to be built. Now over here is Panther Creek Parkway. You can see all the way south here at the bottom of your screen is Panther Creek Parkway. And then this little football stadium here, which isn't quite so little, is Lone Star High School. That's also in Frisco ISD. So you can see where there is Lone Star High School here. And then if I scroll just north a little bit, there is Frisco ISD here. This is where Panther Creek High School is being built. So there are 2 really big high schools right next to the PGA headquarters, and you can see that Panther Creek High School is going to be built right across the street from headquarters. So I don't want to jump too far ahead, but going and continuing to show you what courses are available here at headquarters. Now here is a short course. So you can golf a short course. This is a 9-hole course. So it's just amazing how many courses are going to be right here in this area. And so you've got a short course here where, again, this is also home to Frisco ISD Golf. And so there is a huge community element to the PGA headquarters where students in Frisco ISD are able to come and enjoy this golf course. And I believe Prosper ISD as well will be included in the community aspect of PGA headquarters. So here is the short course. And again, at the time, the superintendent of Frisco ISD is just stating in this website how excited he is that their students will be able to access these facilities and golf courses. So as I continue to go on, this in the red, so you can see the red, this is the PGA headquarters. And then if you look over to your left, I will scroll down just a little bit. You can see the rendering, and I'll just click on that so that is over your screen. You can see the rendering of PGA headquarters, which is slated to be opened in Q1 of next year, 2022. So it's very exciting. They are right on schedule, if not ahead of schedule, I think, but they will be opening Q1 of 2022. So it's very exciting news. They are making incredible progress, even in this very difficult time of building when it comes to supply chain issues and COVID. So you can see where PGA headquarters is going to be in the red and all of the parking spaces. And then you can also see, again, right to the left of the PGA headquarters or right to the west will be Panther Creek High School. So there's just so much being built right there. And so now we're going to go over to the clubhouse. So yes, there's also going to be a clubhouse, which is going to be right in between the putting course and the east course. So you can see right where the clubhouse is going to be, and there's also going to be villas right next to the clubhouse. So very exciting. If you want to look at the renderings of what this clubhouse is going to look like, I will just click on that so that you can see it larger in your screen, that the clubhouse is going to just be beautiful. This is the south side rendering of the clubhouse, so that will be facing the golf course. So there's just so much that's going to be built around this area. And as we continue to go over to the side of the clubhouse, now you can see where the Omni Hotel is being built. They are building the pillars of that hotel right now. I'll have to drive by, take some video footage of that. So just stay tuned. I will continue to put in the description of this video when I do shoot some of that so you can see the progress of the Omni Hotel. But they actually have the pillars that are in the ground right now. They are building this gorgeous hotel, and you can see just how huge it's going to be. It is going to be a hotel, it's going to be a convention, and it also has an event pavilion. So it's going to be absolutely huge. And so I'm going to make this a bit bigger so that you can see what it looks like from that bird's eye view. Let me try to make this a little bit bigger so that you can see it. There we go. So you can see the lakes that are surrounding the hotel and where the golf course starts and stops in conjunction with what that hotel is going to look like. So there's so much green, and there's just so much that is beautiful. They've just done such an extraordinary job of, oops, and I'm trying to make that a little bit smaller. Let's see if I can make this smaller for you. There we go. They've just done an extraordinary job of designing this. There's been so much that's been put into the design and keeping a lot of the natural elements of the area intact. So finally, we're going to go over into the entire golf experience area, what they are naming this a golf experience area. And you can see this is in pink, where they're going to have a lot of retail area spaces. So above, you can also see this is on the other side, or the north west side of the putting green, where you can see it's in between the driving range and the putting green, where they have this golfing experience, where there's a ton of retail areas where you can go, you can eat, you can sit and lounge. This is an ice house rendering where you can sit and eat and hang out after golfing, or just simply come over there as another spot to be if you're living in the local area. So there are just a ton of places where you can go, either golf or not golf. And I also want to share with you, while I'm right here, this driving range. So when I was talking to my husband about just what there is in this area, he's like, there's going to be a driving range too. And yes, there is going to be a driving range. So I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller so that that fills your screen a little bit better. And so you can see from above that you have the driving range that's right in front of the PGA headquarters. So you can see in the top left over here in the red is the PGA headquarters. Then right next to that is the driving range. Then right next to that is where the golf experience retail area is. The putting course is over there. Then coming into the villas and the clubhouse. And then over to the right is the Omni Hotel Convention Center and Pavilion. Then just south of that, you can see all of the golf courses, whether it's the short course or the 2 longer courses. So this gives you a bird's eye view of what's going on in this area. And before I wrap everything up, I just want to show you some of the housing. And in the next video, I'll go into depth into these neighborhoods. And there's just so many details that go into these neighborhoods. But I just want to show you from a bird's eye view this neighborhood down here, which is called the Fields, which is just south of the, let's see, Gilhan's course, which is the east course. Let me just go tap onto that east course one more time. Yeah, so you've got the Fields, which is just south of East Course, which is amazing. And then you also have another housing development, which is just to the west of the West Course. So there's housing that's literally right next to the PGA headquarters, which is just really, really exciting. So I just wanted to show you this bird's eye view of the golf courses, what is being built around here. And if you are looking for housing in this area, if you're wanting more information, I would absolutely love to help you. If you're looking to build a home or buy a home in this area, I'd love to help you through your process. But more than anything, I want to share with you my excitement of just how beautiful the PGA headquarters is going to be here and what they are actually building. So if you have any questions or comments, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Please comment below, or you can email me directly, and my information is also in the description of this video. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait for you to join me in the next video where I talk about all of the housing developments that are right next to the PGA headquarters.